Microsoft Word 210 and columns. Applying column formatting to an entire document. Here we have a document. If I press Ctrl F2, you can see this in the print preview mode here, and as you can see it's all using single column formatting. I'll press Escape to come out of this. Now if I want to change the column formatting for the entire document, it couldn't be easier. You click on where it says Page Layout, and then within the Page Setup section here you've got columns. So I click on the Columns button. By default it's got one column. If I just move down here, you've got 2 columns, 3 columns, left column or right column. So I click where it says 2 column formatting. That's the sort of format you're going to get. So the entire document has been formatted using 2 columns. If I click on columns again and go to 3, it's displayed in 3 column mode. Again, if I press Ctrl F2, it's probably easier to see this. You can see the whole document there in 3 column formatting. Press Escape to go back to where I was. Right, if I go to columns here and I type in or click on where it says left, as you can see, you've now got this type of formatting. Again, in print preview mode, you can see this is what left column formatting looks like. Press Escape to come out of it. And finally, if you go to columns here and go to where it says right, click on that. Press Ctrl F2 so you can see the effect in print preview. As you can see, you've got right column formatting there. So as you can see, it's very easy to apply. If you wanted to go back to where we were, we just press Escape. And if you wanted single column formatting again, you just simply go here, go to 1 column, and if we press Ctrl F2 to see the effect in print preview mode, as you can see we're back where we started. So as I say, it's very simple to apply. Right, applying column formatting to just selected text as opposed to the whole document. Here we've got a typical Word document here. So let's say we just wanted, say, this to here. So if we select this area here by clicking on it, dragging across it. If we want to just simply format that with multi-column formats, you click on Page Layout, go to Columns, pick the format you want. So for instance, 2 column formatting would look like that. 3 column formatting looks like that. Left column formatting looks like that. And right column formatting looks like that. So we'll set it to 3 column mode here. And if I press Ctrl F2, which takes us into the print preview, as you can see, the rest of the document was left as it was, but purely the selected text was formatted using the appropriate column formatting. Right, changing the number of columns within your column layout. I'll just drag across here to select an area, so we'll just format a selected area of text with multiple columns. Go to where it says Page Layout, go to Columns, and change it to 3 column mode. If you want it changed to something else, like left column mode, you simply change that. So as you can see, it's very easy to change from one to the other. Changing column widths and spacing. Here we've got a document. If we look at this in print preview by pressing Ctrl F2, as you can see at the moment, it's all in equally spaced columns and we have 3 column formatting. We'll press Escape to go back to where we were. Now if you want to change this in any way, we just simply go to Page Layout, go to where it says Columns. These are our preset options up here, and if we want further options, we just simply click on where it says More Columns. Now at the moment they're all set for equal width. If I take that off, I can change these. So for instance, I can make changes there, make changes there. So basically you can make changes as you see fit to the width, and you can also change the spacing. So for instance, you could have a large amount of spacing there, and over here you get a preview of what you've done. If I click on OK, there's the effect. If I press Ctrl Z to undo that, let's do that one more time. We'll go to Columns, More Columns. At the moment they're all equally spaced because this is in place, so we'll take that off. And from here we'll decrease the width of that one. We'll change the spacing, so we'll change the spacing there so that's larger. As you see, you get preview there. Click on OK, and that's the column formatting applied. Inserting and removing lines between the columns. Here we've got a document. We'll look at it in print preview by pressing Ctrl F2. As you see at the moment, it's got multiple column formatting, so it's 3 columns formatting. We'll press Escape to go back to where we were. If you want to modify the column formatting in any way, you just go to Page Layout, click on Columns, go to where it says More Columns, and from here you can make changes. So you can change the format, you can change the number of columns, you can change the column width and spacing, and if you want a line between the columns, you simply click on here. You've got a preview of the effect there. We click on that to apply it. There you go. Again, if we press Ctrl F2 to see that in print preview, as you've seen, you've now got lines between the columns, which in some cases can make it more readable. Obviously, you could just do this to selected areas of the text if you wanted to, but basically that's how you get lines between your columns. Inserting column breaks. Here we have a typical document with using 3-column formatting. If we look at that in print preview by pressing Ctrl F2, as you can see, it looks like that. Now, in this particular case, we've got this item here which says 1, and then we have a whole load of information under there, then 2 and a whole load of information under there, then 3 and a whole load of information there. So let's say you wanted a column break inserted just here, so it would force all of this column onto the next column. So basically a column break here would force all of this up here. How do we do that? Well, press Escape to go back to where we were. Move down to where you want the column break inserted, so in this case we'll just click here. Click on Page Layout, then click on Breaks. Click on the down arrow next to the breaks, and there's various types of breaks you can have. You can have page breaks, column breaks, and various other things like section breaks. In this case we want a column break, so if I click on here, look what happens to this area over here. So I'm going to click here now. Do you see what happened? It jumped from here up to here. Even though you can't see it, there is a column break there. If I click on Home and then click on the Show Hide icon, there you are, you can see the column break. So let me undo that by pressing Ctrl Z. So if I want a column break there, I just click there, go to Page Layout, go to Breaks, go to Column, and it inserts a column break which breaks that column, and it goes up there. If I press Ctrl F2, you can see the effect more clearly. So here we are, we've got the first column here, we inserted the column break there, which forced that up here. If we also wanted to put a column break in for this third item here, if I press Escape and go and find that, I can click here, make sure we're in Page Layout, go to Breaks, insert a column break, and basically, as you can see, because I turned the Show Hide on, you can see the column break there which forces the break and it starts on the next column. So that's column breaks for you. Right, deleting column breaks. Here we've got a document. I've turned the Show Hide on by clicking on here. Normally it would look like this. If I click on here again, this will show you the column breaks, and basically we've got a column break here, so everything below here has been forced up here, everything below here has been forced up here. If I want to get rid of one of these column breaks, it couldn't be easier. I just click in front of it, press the delete key, and it's gone. If I scroll through to find the other column break, and bear in mind the reason I can see these is because I clicked on the Show Hide icon. Normally you wouldn't see it. I'll click on it again so we can see it. I've clicked just in front of it, I press the delete key, and as you can see I've deleted the column break. I haven't deleted the column formatting, all we're doing here is deleting the column breaks.